What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Khalil back here for another video, man. And today we're gonna be doing a reaction to Netflix Gentrified Pop the Balloon. Pop the Balloon is on Netflix now, man, and this is gonna be crazy. Make sure you guys like, share, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell if you guys are new, and let's go ahead and get into the video, man. Let's get it.
By the time you're watching this video, we will have had lost an all-time great show, great YouTube product to our corporate overlords.
Pop the Balloon Live, the only live dating show where singles test their chemistry and compete for a first date. Only one.
I don't even like it already. I don't like it. It just doesn't seem original. It just looks like it's fake. It just looks fake. Like, you know how when you just watch a, you know what I'm saying, movie or a show and it just got that, you know, that realism in it, you know what I'm saying? Like Pop the Balloon on YouTube has that realism. But I feel like this is an L. This is an L move. Like, it's good for money, but realism and originality, it lost it for me. You know what I'm saying? Just off of me seeing this, it lost all originality. Like, it's just a copy and paste now. And then it's going to be entertainment instead of realism. I already know what it is.
When the balloon pops, so does their chance at love. Tough crowd. I'm in for a good time. I'm Yvonne Orji, and this is Pop the Balloon Live.
Live?
I mean, we'll be there. Where will you be? Because it's live. That's how life works.
Pop the Balloon was a cultural phenomenon that honestly had a lot of bad connotations wrapped around it. You know, the ghetto hood boogers that were recreating them in these white wall studios in Atlanta and in Boston and all these other places that had just the most ghettofied formula ever possible to make bad names for a bunch of black creators. We're putting out this filth on the internet. But when content creator Arlette came onto the scene and saw a way that she could make this into a more mature conversation, better content, better production, all of the things just raising the bar for this type of content, it instantly was a hit. As a diehard Pop the Balloon fan, I remember when Dr. Elam came onto the scene and literally gripped the nation by storm with his nonsensical opinions, controversial takes, and honestly a breath of fresh air in this space.
How old are you again?
38.
You're 38? Yeah. Red flag.
So
You are very handsome. I wouldn't even thought you were 38.
Of course not. But it's less about being a red flag and more about being a liability.
I get it.
If I were to bring you into my life, you would be a liability.
Right. I mean, if you change your mind, I'm open to it, though.
Why would you be open to it?
Because you're handsome, for one.
So you only like
And-
me because I'm beautiful.
Just like I'm beautiful.
Yeah, but that's not why I would only like you.
So why would you like me? Because you didn't answer that.
Because you can bring something and add something to my life. But because you're a liability, you can't add anything to my life.
Right.
See, that's the content that we love, this real, authentic.
That's exactly what I was talking about. That real, authentic reasoning instead of like entertainment behind it. You know, behind a paywall, because you do have to pay for Netflix and, you know, YouTube. You do got to pay, but that's only if you don't want ads and stuff like that. So it doesn't really go hand to hand with each other. But soon as you put like a corporate type of like wall in the middle, and then this is like the product and the originality is over here within YouTube because it's somebody that created it themselves, the corporate will push money and pay the person that made this product. Therefore, it goes behind them and they can make it any other way that they want to make it. So it's not going to be original. It's probably going to be casted. It's probably going to be a heck of people just acting and stuff like that. So I never seen Pop the Balloon live on Netflix, but I'm already knowing. I feel like it's just going to be like, you know, Hollywood
perspective on dating that shows just how crazy some of the men are, crazy some of the women are, and how hard dating is in 2025. Now, the show itself isn't absolved of criticism because some of the newer episodes are crazy, but it still remains true that there is an air of authenticity that surrounds that show that simply can't be replicated on some sort of Netflix platform. Now, I can't go on without saying that the original show will still maintain itself on YouTube, but this will just be some sort of side Netflix project that they have going on.
Okay, good. I thought it was going strictly to Netflix. I was about to be like, bro.
Every Wednesday, okay, Pop the Balloon Wednesday is still a thing. Make sure you're tuning in. I will still be hosting, just like he said. It's going to be the same. Producing, everything is going to remain the same. The only thing is just we have another addition to, you know, the things that we're working on, which is working with Netflix, which is a huge deal, a huge blessing. We're super grateful for it.
And nobody's more happier or proud
and that's a W
than I am. As a content creator, I think a lot of people don't realize that our dreams began from the big screen, you know, the bigger screens, whether it be the television or the movie screen or whatever the case may be. And our dreams still continue to strive in that direction with as much creative control as possible. But this show seems to lack creative control because this is like a gentrified version of Pop the Balloon that's also coming with these astronomical price.
Like, seriously, like, they made the Pop the Balloon look like Love and Hot, I don't know what it's called. It's called like Love Island or something like that on Netflix. They made that shit look just like that.
Hikes that Netflix has associated with
Love Island, something, I don't know what it's called.
I say this might even hurt the Pop the Balloon brand with how gentrified it is.
Yes. Have y'all seen the trailer for the Pop the Balloon that's on Netflix? Because I watched it yesterday and I was like, what the fuck is this? First of all, we already knew they got rid of Arlette as the host, which Pop the Balloon, Arlette is Pop the Balloon. And I'm not convinced that Yvonne Orji is going to be a good host, to be honest, but we'll see. Secondly, they got white people on this show. We can't have nothing, bro. Like, obviously, Pop the Balloon is problematic. I recognize that. I watch strictly from an entertainment perspective. But I am not trying to see a white man on a show popping a black woman's balloon. You know what I mean? Like, when you bring in the interracial dynamics into it, it's not funny anymore.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I tried my hardest to not be on her side in this conversation, but like I said, this is a cultural phenomenon. And this is something cultural to be, you know, mixed with all these different ethnic groups, etc., etc. We've seen the imitators and the replicators do their own version, and I'm not gonna lie, it's entertaining from that perspective as well. I gotta applaud them. But in the original concept is based out of the black experience with black cast, black people. Arlette has never brought anybody non-black onto the platform to participate in it, because it's not necessarily a big part of culture like interracial dating is not. There's just so many dynamics that come into play, and it almost sucks the fun out of it. Another big portion of it is, from my understanding, a lot of those people that were displayed on the trailer are reality TV stars. Now,
exactly.
I don't know if that's just for trailer's sake, but I damn sure don't want to see another made-up version of another, you know, love contest show where there's reality stars competing for reality stars. That's definitely not fun. That's definitely not my idea of content. That's definitely not some shit that I am trying to see on a day-to-day basis when I watch this episode of Pop the Balloon live on Netflix. It just takes the whole mystification out of what's really going on to the screen for me. And as far as the host goes,
you still a virgin?
I am.
Oh my God, I love this. This is the most original guest we've ever had on. And what are you, 39?
I am.
Oh my God. That dam is gonna break one day, baby. And
baby, let me tell you right now, people were like, oh, you know, Yvonne, I was like, pray for him. Whoever he is, y'all need to pray for him. There's a lot of pent-up energy up in here with me.
Oh my God, and you're gonna hit your sexual peak when you start having sex. So yeah, you're gonna need a couple of men probably.
Yeah, I don't want to hear from a 39-year-old virgin hosting a dating show where they're gonna talk about sex. And no, this isn't because I'm not fond of Yvonne for her character as Molly on the show Insecure.
I'm just used to Arlette. I don't know. Arlette is just, I don't know, just more original.
Even though I think Issa should have been dropped her. I also am gonna miss my messy bestie Arlette. Like, I love what Arlette brings to the show. She brings a level of messiness, authenticity, and honestly,
she makes sure she she be asking those clarifying questions like, oh, I don't like them because of this or something like that. But oh, what makes it not why you don't like it? Like, what's wrong with them? She be asking. She don't let nothing.
That brings out the nastiness that dating can be, or the viral clips that we need from the show.
Reason why I pop my balloon, because the outfit's not giving. Yeah, it's not. Yeah, I like my guy to look, you know, really good.
And what about his outfit is not giving? What do you?
That's what I'm saying. Everything. You see what I'm saying, bro? He got on a nice outfit, bro. Me personally, I don't think the green ones, but he's just American. It's just American culture, like literally. I can tell like she's like African and all, you know what I'm saying? I know that probably don't have nothing to do with nothing. Don't come for me in the comments, but I'm just saying, you feel me? He's from a whole different background and she's from a whole different background. So you feel me? Even though Africans come over here to get Americanized, it's still the same thing, you know what I'm saying? Two different things.
Dang, ooh, everything. Okay.
Everything is
Ain't nothing wrong with that nigga.
So is it how it's put together? Is there a piece?
I know,
like,
she's not really explaining
No,
it.
it's just the green, the blue, the gray. It's just no giving.
See, that's that's why I kind of said too. Like I don't agree with the green and the white, going with blue, but I get the gist of where he was going. It just missed me when he had on the green ones. You feel me? If he put some Timberland boots on, some black Timberland boots, I've been cool because it matches really well. His hair matches with his skin tone, all of that. You feel me? It's just them shoes, you feel me? I ain't gonna cap.
Okay. So did you put thought into this? Like, she's the outfit's not given. Like,
Yeah. No, I mean, shoot, that's teach their own. I guess it's all good. Like,
Hey, shit.
Okay.
My nigga is tripping.
Are you feeling this?
I mean, I'm a fan of Shein.
Okay.
Yeah,
you a fan of what?
I'm a fan of Shein.
I'm a fan.
Hey.
You put that on?
Look, man.
Hey, for real. That's a Shein outfit right there now. Y'all can't tell me that's not a Shein outfit. You scroll and you see that one fucking girl wearing that one damn outfit, bro. She wearing the same exact thing.
Best, better than Arlette. But on a serious note, though, this is pure, authentic content that we are seeing that is great production on a platform that the creators maintain total control. They've even gone as far as to not have sponsors up until recently because they didn't want anybody telling them what they can or can't do. And the sponsorship fits so beautifully, it's crazy. But I've recently seen over time a lot of people basically gentrify this content for their own entertainment and humor, and honestly it's a bastardization of what Pop the Balloon is to represent.
Hey, what's up everyone? We're in the lovely city of San Antonio and we have the
What the
person who
hell?
loves San Antonio the most. Come on up. Well,
wow.
Charles
I'm
Barkley.
Charles Wade Barkley. Listen,
Hey, how y'all doing? I'm Manny Supreme. I'm 30 years old.
Hold up, it's funny as hell still.
Manny, can you tell me about your...
Hey, I mean, it's funny though, you know what I'm saying? 9 FPS, get out of here with that,
last
please.
relationship?
I mean, I was engaged for about 10 years.
10 years.
Yeah, I mean, I told her just trust the process.
It's just acting.
No process. Go ahead, get out of here.
My name is Trey. I'm an influencer and artist. I'm 28 and I'm from LA, you know. And by the way, happy International Women's Day.
You know that was 5 months ago, right?
Yeah, but it's, you know, International Women's Day every day to all you beautiful queens.
Super
What type of shit is this?
Now I know what you're thinking. Omar, you are blowing this into way bigger proportions than it needs to be. But I'm gonna be honest with you. On one hand, it is good that Arlette and her husband get to keep some creative control. They are executive producers. Now that's probably just some sort of title, but at least they are getting paid. But on the other hand, when you sign away this IP or you attach your name to some stuff like this is a part of your brand now. I believe Pop Balloon was on a crazy trajectory, and they ultimately know the paperwork, so they know what's best for them. But there's a possibility that this could ruin the brand long term.
Not gonna lie, I don't want to see Pop the Balloon on Netflix. I mean, I feel like I like my Netflix. I like my shows separate. I like my Netflix shows. I like my YouTube shows. Like, I like things to be separate. And I just feel like when you bring stuff like that to networks, come on to these same, it's not gonna be the same.
It's not gonna be the same.
Plays like this to me scream some level of desperation from these big publications and networks. They don't want to pay the people who are traditionally trained, so they go to YouTube and get projects like Sidemen or Mr. Beast or now Pop the Balloon. I wouldn't be surprised if Kai Cenat gets some sort of late night deal on Amazon or Peacock or something like that in the next coming months or so. Because that's just the way that they are trending. They're not trying to dump all this money into all these projects, so they'd rather go back and get the creator, you know, help them live out a dream, but ultimately bastardize the content that they are able to produce, take away some of their creativity, if not all of it, and then ultimately have it be gentrified and inauthentic and leaving a bad taste in the traditionalist's mouth. Now, I do believe in taking a bad deal or perceived bad deal in order to boost you up in the main sphere, because I don't know another way for her to market herself to a larger audience other than this. Like, this is good marketing for the YouTube channel as a whole. We just have to factor in that some of that name is going to be damaged, because when people go back to the YouTube channel, they're going to see one thing as opposed to seeing Connie Chung and Mike Michelson on Pop the Balloon. That's shit.
Oh, no. It's
I don't know.
retarded.
I could just be a disgruntled fan.
I feel like it's not going to have a lot of ratings, but I feel like at the same time it's going to peak, and then it's going to like go down a little bit. I don't know. It's just not going to have that authenticity, you know what I'm saying? And it's just going to lack value because I don't feel like it's going to be, you know, original. But like the people, anybody else that's going to be in there, I don't feel like it's going to be good to watch. You might get a little bit of chuckles in there, but I feel like it's literally going to be like acting but live. You feel me? So
at the end of the day, because I don't want to see something that I love and I think is unique and creative and is so innovative come tumbling down because these people at Netflix don't understand the culture. They don't understand what
they don't know this, yeah.
And they definitely don't know how to keep it as authentic as it can possibly be. I might just be upset because I'm gonna miss out on some of the most classic moments ever.
Is Cedric someone that's your type?
No.
Okay. What makes him not your type?
The way he looks.
Damn. What?
What makes him not your type?
The way he looks.
My brother, if you was just to wear all black though, you feel me, you'll be straight. Me personally, you know what I'm saying? And this is not to like judge a man or nothing like that. I feel like he got a cool fit on. It's just yellow. That's it. It's just yellow. That's cool. He could have came in with a haircut, you know, could have got a nice little haircut, but you know that's what happens at times, bro. I ain't gonna cap, like you ain't gonna win everybody, you know what I'm saying? But Arlitt's face is so fucking oh my god.
I just wanted to know what you was thinking about. That's
oh my god, this is like season 1, bro. This girl right here was hella annoying. Everybody remember this motherfucker, right? She was so annoying. Like, you know how you got that one girl, bro, that just be hating on you hella badly, but she just secretly just admire you and love you, bro.
Say little. We the same age, darling. Let's be respectful.
You sound like him.
It's her.
That's so because we from the same place. So you don't like people from your hometown.
I never said that.
And that's respectful. I can respect that.
I just want a man with a higher vocabulary, which you don't have on your day-to-day speak.
You said you look for a hood dude. I'm not that. Okay. Oh, okay, yeah. Go sing it out loud. Go ahead.
Watashi wasta.
Funny as hell, gang.
At this point,
y'all make sure y'all go ahead, like, share, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell, and make sure you guys go ahead, comment. Let me know if you guys want to see Pop the Balloon on Netflix. You know what I'm saying? Is that gonna be cool? Is that gonna be great? But go ahead, hit that notification bell, like, share, subscribe to the channel. It's your boy Khalil, and I'm out, man. Peace.